So guys, welcome to the village of Batňovice, which is about 170 kilometers outside of Prague. It takes about almost 3 hours train ride to come to this village. It's a very small village close to the Kekonosh mountain, but the view of this village is something to behold. When you look at very far away, you see how beautiful the village is. It's a very nice place for hiking, for example, and a whole lot of other things. So there are quite very few things to show off here, but we are going to take you around. We are going to show you the church St. Bartholomew, I believe it's called. After that, we are going to take you to some fishing. There's a pond somewhere nearby. I'm looking at the pond nearby already, so we are going to take you there. First of all, let's go into the church and see what is there. Actually closed, but I opened it. I hope I hope I'm not doing something I shouldn't be doing by opening the church. So come on in. Now we are inside of the church compound. As you can see, the church is actually very, very old. The church was built between 18th and 19th century. So that tells you how old this very church is. And obviously, I don't think any activity takes place in that church. Here is one of the cemeteries within. As you can see, the cemetery is already filled up. Some of them very old. Some of them are not even maintained anymore. Most of them are like a family cemetery, some of them belong to a family. Like later on, when you see some of them, you will see that they belong to to families, for example, you see. Some of them probably contain the remains of tens of people, from what I can see here. So later on, let's see if it is possible to get into to see the inside. I know it won't be possible to get in, but at least to see if it's possible to see the inside. It's not possible, but I think the best thing to observe here is really how beautiful the views are from here. Like we said earlier, for those who like to hike, for example, this is really it's a very beautiful view. And the church, as you can see, is right on top of a hill that you can see the church from really different, from very far. You can see the church standing on top of the hill. And so maybe we can just go in there again. And I think that from here we can see the pond from here. One of the best things about here is just, again, like the view. Look at what it looks like over there. As you can see, that's the pond over there. So we could go there to see if it is possible to get in, and we can just have a look at what it looks like. So that's where the people of the village go to relax, especially in summer, for example. That's where people go for picnic and just to relax and to be close to water. So let's go there. Photo. So this is the pond, Batňovický Rybník. Rybník means like a pond where, you know, where fish live. So as you can see, this is really a very huge pond. So there is fish here. You can see ducks over there, for example. So this is where the villagers come to hang out, mostly in summer, for like picnics and a whole different kinds of stuff, and party and so on and so forth. So as you can see, it's really a very quiet place, good for relaxation, meditation, for example. And it's really a very beautiful place to see. Look at those ducks there. You see the huge ones and the small ones. It's a very beautiful place for sitting. Really, like when you look into the distance, you see how cool everything looks. Everything looks so beautiful. I think because it's already I mean, it's not very cold, it's cold now, that's why there are no people here. But I can imagine, like in summer, I can imagine people just lying around here and just having fun. Also, like we stated earlier, the population of this village is, I believe it's less than 1,000, about 700 people. So it's possible that the houses we are looking at here are like most of where the villagers live. So it's quite a very small village, and someone who lives at a place like this, I know that they probably wouldn't want to travel anywhere because it's very relaxing. The nature. Yeah, so I believe this is the last place we are going to the last thing to see here in Batňovice. So maybe we are going to go to a different village still. But as for now, we are going to say bye to you, and I hope that you love this video. Subscribe, like, share, watch.